All right, so this is talking about difference of sample means, which is kind of an odd thing. It's a one-off thing that just does one specific thing, and it has this really weird statistical significance test. So we're going to talk mostly about how do I find the value and what does the value mean, and then we'll talk about how to see if it's statistically significant, which isn't complicated. It's just remembering it's kind of a pain. All right, so um, difference in the means is literally subtracting two means. All right, so this is subtracting two means. And what happens is we have a mean of a whole group, all right, and then we take samples of that group and we find the mean of those samples. All right, we would expect the means would be relatively the same, but depending on the samples, sometimes we may get a group of things that are very large from the group and get a higher mean, or very things that are very small and get a lower mean. So again, we're always comparing things in statistics, talking about this compared to that. So that's what we're doing here. We're talking about the means. How do they compare? And then is it really odd that we got a mean of X, all right, when the real mean is Y? All right, talking about what's going on there. So go down through. A lot of this stuff is just finding the means in your calculator and then subtracting them and then saying what it means, the interpretation of it is, okay? And that's what we're really doing for most of the beginning. And at the end, we'll talk about statistically significant, and that's just finding a percentage, which is not incredibly complicated.